Okay, let's be real for a second. Building wealth can feel, well, impossibly complicated, right? There's so much noise out there. But what if the actual path to real, lasting financial freedom was simple? In the next few minutes, we're going to cut through all that confusion and lay out the exact roadmap, a super straightforward guide to taking control of your money for good. You know the feeling. Your paycheck hits, you pay the bills, you do a little living, and then bam, you're looking at your account balance wondering, seriously, where did it all go? It's this constant feeling of financial chaos, and trust me, you are not alone in this. Let's actually look at the hard numbers behind that feeling. For so many people, the chaos looks exactly like this. The average household is dragging around over $9,000 in high-interest credit card debt. And let's be clear, that's not a student loan or a mortgage. That's debt from everyday life that's actively working against you 24/7. And this one is really stunning. It just shows how close to the edge so many of us are living. A simple $400 surprise, a car repair, an unexpected trip to the dentist, is enough to send more than a third of the population scrambling. There's just no safety net. And if that wasn't enough, here's the big one, the long-term problem. 1 out of every 4 people has absolutely nothing saved for the future. Not a little, not less than they'd like. Zero. Zilch. This is way beyond living paycheck to paycheck. It's heading toward the future with no plan at all, which creates this massive sense of urgency to find a better way. So, how in the world did we get here? Well, look, it's not entirely our fault. We are literally surrounded by modern money traps. These are societal pressures and incredibly clever marketing, all designed to keep us in a cycle of spending. Let's break down some of the biggest offenders. I mean, just think about it for a second. That brand new car, it loses about 20% of its value the second you drive it off the lot. Poof! That designer logo you're paying a premium for, you're basically just paying for their advertising budget. And don't get me started on the constant cycle of tech upgrades. It's all designed to make you feel like you're behind, so you'll spend more to catch up. And all of this brings us to a really fundamental choice. And this quote just nails it. Every single dollar you spend on looking wealthy is a dollar that isn't working to make you actually wealthy. So the real question you have to ask yourself is, which one do you want more? Let's just break that down a bit more, because it's a huge deal. Looking wealthy is all about the image, right? It's financed cars, designer stuff, and high monthly payments. But being wealthy, that's about freedom. It's about owning assets that actually grow in value, having real financial security, and in the end, having options. They are two completely different games. Okay, so how do we make sure we're playing the right game? Let's get to the good stuff, the solution. It's a dead simple 4-step blueprint that will take you from that feeling of financial chaos to being in total control. First things first, before you do anything else, you need a small buffer. Forget saving up 6 months of expenses right now. That's overwhelming. The only goal here is to save a small starter emergency fund, maybe about $1,000. This is your shield. It's what keeps a flat tire from becoming a credit card emergency. All right, once that safety net is in place, it is time to go on offense. High interest debt, we're talking anything over 8% really, is like a financial cancer. It grows faster than any reasonable investment you could make. Wiping it out gives you a guaranteed return on your money equal to that crazy high interest rate. Now, there is one exception to the pay off all debt first rule, and it's a big one. If your job offers a 401k match, you take it. No excuses. This is literally a 100% return on your money instantly. Not taking the match is like your boss offering you a raise and you saying, "Nah, I'm good." Just contribute enough to get the full match, then go right back to attacking your debt. Okay, high interest debt is gone, your free money is secured. Now it's time for the magic step, automation. You set up automatic contributions to your retirement accounts. Aim for at least 10 to 15% of your income. Automation takes emotion, laziness, and forgetfulness out of the equation. It puts your wealth building on autopilot. And there you have it. That's the whole blueprint. It's simple, but it is so powerful. You build your small safety net, you destroy that expensive debt, you claim your free money, and then you automate your investing. This is the exact path from financial chaos to total financial clarity. Now, let's talk about the really exciting part. Following this blueprint isn't just about scrimping and saving. It's about getting to the point where your money starts doing the heavy lifting for you. This is the stage where your wealth building really starts to accelerate. It's all thanks to this beautiful thing called compound interest. The best way to think about it is like a snowball rolling down a really big hill. At the very top, it's small, it's slow, but as it rolls, it picks up more and more snow, getting bigger and moving faster, all on its own. Your money works the exact same way. And you can see that snowball effect right here in action. Getting to your first $100,000, that's the long haul, right? It might take 8 years, but then look what happens. The second $100,000 takes only 5 more years. Then the growth just explodes. It's not a straight line up, it's an exponential curve that gets steeper and steeper. I want you to burn this number into your brain, $100,000. Getting there is the single hardest part of the entire journey. In the beginning, you're doing all the work, but once you cross that milestone, you've built the foundation. Your money is now a real partner in this, working right alongside you. And this is the tipping point where your entire life can change. At around $650,000 invested, your money can start generating enough income on its own to match what the median U.S. household earns from a full-time job. Think about that. That is the definition of real security and true freedom. So in the end, it all comes back to that one choice. The path is clear, the plan is simple, and the payoff is absolutely life-changing. The only question left is the same one we started with. Will you choose to look wealthy, or will you make the choice to be wealthy?